Support for Radio Friends comes from Columbia Healthy Smiles, the dental office of husband and wife team Dr. Batson and Dr. Abe, offering comprehensive and customized care to patients of all ages. Learn more by calling 573-721-9039 or online at www.columbiahealthysmiles.com. Good morning. Welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, January the 19th. We're going to talk about ragtag today and filling in for Stacy Pottinger. Oh, poor Stacy. She fell off her bicycle.
I know. Poor thing.
And she broke her hand.
Yeah, I know. So if you know her, send her some chocolates.
Okay. Barbie Banks is with us. Good to have you here, Barbie.
Thank you.
What do you want to talk with today about ragtag?
I would love to talk. I mean, we have great stuff going on at the cinema, but we have our festival coming up. True False Film Fest is coming up March 3rd through 6th, and we are in need of volunteers. And so I'd love to talk a little bit about what kind of volunteers we need and what precautions we're taking to make sure our volunteers stay
so what kind
safe.
of volunteers do you need?
We need all types. We need ones that are artists that are willing to help we bring in artists from all over the country, and we need people to help them build their projects that they're going to have in our, all around town that weekend. And then we need venue managers, so people who are going to be in our venues, ripping tickets, scanning tickets, making sure everybody has a good time, keeping their mask on and that kind of stuff.
So what precautions are you taking?
Yeah, so we are going to require everybody who comes to the fest to be vaccinated, including our volunteers.
So they have to show their card.
Yep.
Now, when you say vaccinated, are you saying fully vaccinated with the booster shot?
So we're following what the CDC says, and so currently the CDC says just the 2 shots.
Okay.
If they change that, we will change what we require. So
yeah, I tell you what, if you had the 2 shots, go get your booster shot. Go get the booster shot.
Highly recommending the booster for everybody. And then we will be providing KN95 masks for all of our volunteers so that they have a little bit more sturdy of a mask. And then lots of hand sanitizer and lots of space. So for them to stay distant as much as they can.
Okay. So if you want to volunteer, you have to show your proof of vaccination. What about people who come to the festival? Are they going to have to show proof of vaccination too?
Yes, so we'll require vaccinations for all attendees, or people who can't get vaccinated. We will accept a negative test. It has to be a PCR test, and it has to be within 72 hours of attending.
So you're going to have extra volunteers just to verify everybody that's attending.
Yeah, we will be using a program that you've probably seen it if you've gone to the Fox Theater in St. Louis, or similar to what Roots and Blues did, where you can upload it at home and it's verified for you. And so that takes a little pressure off our volunteers to know what they're looking at. So.
Well, it reminds me of what Hawaii has, the Safe Travel Hawaii.
Yes.
You have to upload all of your information ahead of time, and then they verify it at the airport before you you board the plane, and then when you get to Hawaii, it's verified again.
Right.
Otherwise, you're put back on the plane. You go back to the mainland.
Yeah, and we have our volunteer coordinator, Tricia, and assistant volunteer coordinator, Natalie, who will help all of our volunteers with this. We want to make it as easy as possible, but also safe as possible.
Well, I appreciate that. And will Stacy, she'll be there with her cast
Yes,
on?
I hope so. I mean, we're kind of waiting on news of what she has to get done, and then, but Stacy is such a vibrant part of our festival that I can't imagine her not being around and
exactly
being
and
there.
To see what color her hair is going to be that day too.
Exactly. Okay. I also think she's going to dress in a chicken suit from a Como Gives competition that she did.
All right.
So
if people want more information on the True False Film Festival, if they want to get tickets, what do they do?
They go to our website. We'll have everything, so truefalse.org. You can also stop by our box office at Ragtag. Our box officers have a ton of information, but the website's the best bet. It has everything on there, from passes to tickets to volunteering.
All right. Barbie Banks, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure having you here. I love that smile of yours.
Thank you.
And get well fast, Stacy.
Stacy,
All right. Now, I want to introduce you to my good friend, Scott Bradley from Carpet One Floor and Home. Good to have you here, Scott.
Paul, thanks for having me.
And Happy New Year, by the way.
It is.
Now, the one thing we have been doing with you is talking about environmentally friendly floor covering. That's so important to take care of our environment. And I don't know how you do it, but every time you come up with a new product that is very environmentally friendly. And you got a piece of carpet here today that you were telling me it's made from corn?
Yes, a portion of this is made from plant-based materials, and it's fully recyclable and no VOCs. It's hypoallergenic.
Explain what is VOCs?
VOCs are volatile organic compounds, which are things that have been found to cause cancer.
Okay, so there's no VOCs and there's no formaldehyde. Now, formaldehyde is in a lot of carpet, isn't it?
Yes, a small amount. It's very common in adhesives.
Okay.
But they're very low emissions to where they're not harmful to people.
Uh-huh.
So carpets are tested very stringently.
But there's none of this stuff in this carpet.
No, this is a synthetic option, and it's typically more affordable than a wool carpet. And it has the added benefits of the stain repellency and a little more different looks than wool carpets.
And as far as and I'm feeling this, and it feels very soft.
Yeah.
It feels soft, but it feels firm, and it feels like it would last for a long time.
Yes, it's made for durability. So it has a very tight twist, very dense. The backing is very flexible.
And what about stain? Since this is synthetic, is it going to be stain resistant?
Yes, extremely stain resistant because the fibers don't absorb a lot of the chemicals that would be spilled on a carpet. So it's very easy to clean.
So manufacturers now are listening to what the public is asking for, and that is environmentally friendly products. When you talk to your customers, do you find that a lot of people are coming in and saying they're concerned about what we're doing to the environment, and I want something that's going to be good for it, or at least not hurt it?
Yeah, from what I pay attention to, price is usually fourth or fifth on their mind, and health is like number one. So they're looking for healthy floor choices because they're trying to minimize, off-gassing in homes and what they're subjecting their pets to and their children and other family members.
And all of this is safe for the pets, it's safe for the kids, safe for you, it feels good, it's going to last 25 years or so. All right, what do they ask if they this particular, what is this?
This is a 50% smart strand and 50% PET polyester.
But what do you call it? If they're
this here is called softback.
Softback.
Or not softback. I'm sorry. It's like an arrow type. Backing.
So if they come in and they want more information about what they saw on Radio Friends.
Yeah, just come in, talk to me. I'll catch them up and
got it.
Get
All
them
right.
set up.
The number is
573-449-0081.
Okay, Scott Bradley, Carpet One, thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for educating us on environmentally safe products.
Thank you.
All right.
It was my pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye.